Hello and welcome to this week's Midweek Minute. I am sitting here at the front of the church here at Warren Assembly of God. Often refer to this location as an altar, and many churches have just a variety of different altar type of settings, some very elaborate, some very simple. But the significance of the altar is what I want to highlight today. The altar has been a real significant place in my journey of faith. And it's not always been at, obviously, the same church or the same location, but it's been in a variety of places where there's been a time of responding to the Lord at an altar. One case, it was at an auditorium or an arena, and I've told that story in another Midweek Minute, but it was at an arena that I responded to the call of salvation and came forward and accepted Christ as my Savior. It's been at an altar where just lingering in prayer following a worship service and a message being preached and just responding and praying through on a situation. Or at Bible college, at an altar, in a response at a chapel service, just lingering and praying. Or at Bible camp, at coming forward and just calling out to God and making myself available to follow His call and leading. There are places in all of our lives where God has a way of just using those places to be a place of an altar, to surrender a little bit more closely to the Lord, or to follow His leading a little closer. Maybe it would be good to revisit some of those places. And maybe you can't go back and physically go back to those specific spots, but revisit them in your mind and recall those times when God has really spoken to your heart and called you in a place of surrender. Maybe there's some commitments that you made to the Lord that you've kind of forgotten about. And the Lord is wanting to renew those. The altar is a great place to do that. In the Bible, in Romans chapter 12, verse 1, it speaks of surrender. It says this: "Therefore I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship." I pray that you will surrender to the Lord today in just yielding yourself again to Him in a fresh way. Well, thanks for tuning in. God bless you.